All right, y'all. I am back with another one. Yes. I know I said I wasn't gonna react to this thing again, but y'all, it's just something about this thing right here. Now, forget the CNN because y'all already know. We know the story behind that, but I'm always into looking when a reporter could get in that thing's tail. Okay, because we all know when the tough gets to going, she closed that little raggedy brown book she got and storm off stage. You know what I'm saying? I could just imagine what she's going to be saying because from time to time, y'all, she's known for I can't say what, I don't know, and all that. Anytime you got the lies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the face of lies. And this is who y'all was about to vote back in there for another 4 years. Because y'all love the way she lies. Ain't that something? I'm so glad we went out to do what we got to do, y'all. With that being said, it says tense exchange with reporter and White House press secretary over name of neurologist. Okay? We finna dive into it, y'all. Let's see what the liar has to say. Let's get into it.
Could you state, very clearly, yes or no, was that expert here to participate in anything surrounding the care of the President of the United States?
So let me just say a couple of things. We have had a comprehensive, and I just want to take another step back, comprehensive physical examination. The President has had that. We've given a comprehensive report. We've shared that the past 3 years. Every year that he has had this exam, he sees a neurologist. And just to give you a quote from that, from the report most recently in February, an extremely detailed neurological exam was again reassuring in that there were no findings which would be consistent with any cerebellar or other central neurological disorders such as a stroke, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, or ascending lateral sclerosis, end quote. So that came directly from in February in that comprehensive report that was provided by the President's doctor to me that I share with all of you. So anyone who is watching can certainly go to our website.
The question, which was this experts?
And let me just say this real quick. So y'all mean to tell me all these years that y'all had here, you're talking about he went to go get the physical and all this other stuff, type of stuff, but at the last minute, y'all decide to take the presidency away from him and then all of a sudden put it on his health and things like that so that y'all can get your homegirl Kamala up in there, the one that been drinking lately because of the L. Y'all put her up there and try to put that on him. But all these other years, the lies, y'all was saying that he was all right and that he could run. You get what I'm saying? Like, make all this make sense, people.
Visits, whereas multiple visits to the White House pertaining at all to the President's care.
Well, here's the thing. I've said he has had three. He has had three
Live.
physicals. In those 3 physicals, that's when he has seen a specialist, a neurological specialist. I have to be super mindful here, and this is why, and I'll explain this to you in a second. There are thousands of military personnel who come onto this White House. Many of them get the care from the White House medical unit, and so need to be super careful. There are, the medical unit hosts a wide range of specialists, from dermatologists to a neurologist, and so I cannot speak to every person because there's actually a security reasons to protect their privacy. We respect and protecting people's privacy, so do not want to share. I'm not going to share people's names from here, but the President, I can tell you, has seen a neurologist 3 times, as it's connected to a physical that he gets every year that we provide to all of you.
Can I ask you a very basic, direct question?
Wait. Hold on. Wait a second.
Can't take too much. Y'all calm down.
I just wait.
Specifically.
Hold on a second.
How much you should be able to answer by this point.
Wait, no. No, wait a minute. Ed, please. A little respect here, please. So every year, around the President's physical examination, he sees a neurologist. That's 3 times, right? So I am telling you that he has seen a neurologist 3 times while he has been in this presidency.
And
that's what I'm saying. I am telling you that he has seen them 3 times. And that is what I'm sharing with you, right? So every time he has a physical, he has had to see a neurologist. So That is answering that question.
No, it's not.
No, it is. It is. You're
It's not.
asking me.
Kevin Kennard come to the White House.
But I
specifically about the
also said to you,
president's condition.
Ed, I also said to you, for security reasons, we cannot share names. We cannot share names.
You cannot
We
share
have to.
names
We have
of
to.
others he would have met with.
We
But
cannot.
You can share names
No, no,
in
no, no,
regards
no.
to if someone came here in
No,
regards
we
to the
cannot
president.
share. We cannot share names of specialists broadly, from a dermatologist to a neurologist. We cannot share names. There are security reasons. We have to. We have to protect.
It's public.
I understand that.
looked it up
I
before came out here.
hear
It's
you.
right there for anyone to see.
Ed, I hear you. I cannot from here confirm any of that because we have to keep
So
their
what
privacy.
can you do?
I think they would appreciate that too. We have to give them.
Information of the doctor.
We have to keep their privacy.
It is
It's
public.
public information.
I
It is
hear you.
listed that he
I
went
am.
to
And you're gonna allow this to fester.
Y'all, she finna put that brown book up in
Guys,
this.
hold on a second. There's no reason to go back and forth and be in this
We're
aggressive
a little
way.
miffed around here about how information's been shared with the press corps about him.
What do you missed about? What do you missed about?
Everything.
He just asked about.
What do you? And then every time I come back and I answer the question that
No,
you
you
guys
don't.
asked.
Correctly, you didn't have to come back and clean it up.
I never
a few days
answered the
later.
question incorrectly. That is not true. I was asked about a medical exam. I was asked about a physical. That was in the line of question that I answered. And I said, no, he did not have a medical exam. And I still stand by that. Matter of fact, the president still stands by that. He had a verbal check-in. That is something that the president has a couple times a week. A couple times a week.
Now, in regards to Dr. Kevin Kennard,
And I am telling you right now that I am not sharing confirming names from here. It is a security reasons. I am not going to do that, Ed. It doesn't matter how hard you push me. It doesn't matter how angry you get with me. I'm not going to confirm a name. It doesn't matter if it's even in the log. I am not going to do that from here. That is not something I am going to do. What I can share with you is that the president has seen a neurologist for his physical 3 times. 3 times. And it is
That's the
in
same thing she's
the
saying
reporting
over and over
that
and
we
over.
share a comprehensive reporting. Matter of fact, it's more than what the last guy shared, and it is in line with what George W. Bush did. It's in line with what Obama did. And so it is comprehensive. It is out there. I just read a quote from it, but I am not going to divulge somebody's name or confirm someone. I'm not going to do that. That is as privacy for that person. I'm not going to do that. It doesn't matter how hard you push me. It doesn't matter how
Okay,
angry you
next.
get with me from here. I'm
Next,
just not going to do
next,
that.
next.
It is inappropriate. It is not acceptable. So I'm not going to do it.
Not about the name.
Go ahead.
If you
No, go ahead.
cannot confirm the name, can you confirm whether or not the president has seen this Parkinson's specialist? And you mentioned 3 times, but the visitor logs show a duration of 8 visits over 8 months. I think that is the crux of the question.
But I also said.
See,
I
everybody
also
on the same
said there
question
are
because she's not questioning.
thousands
I mean, she's not giving an answer to the
of
question.
military personnel that come to the White House, and they are under the care of the medical unit. They are.
Can you confirm that the Parkinson's specialist
I can't.
for the
I
president?
can't. I
What I can
can't.
tell you is that the president has seen a neurologist 3 times, and I read to you what the neurologist has said, and I read to you the last line. I could say it again. No findings which would be consistent with any cerebellar or other central neurological disorders such as stroke, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, or ascending lateral sclerosis. That is from February. That is coming from February. That is what the medical unit, the president's doctor, shared. And I said to you, it's happened 3 times. Each time there is a physical that occurs, and we put out.
Do you wonder why these people keep asking you the same question but in a different way? It's because you are not giving them the answer to the freaking question. Do y'all count how many times, y'all, she just said this same crap over and over and over and over? It's like, yo, at this point, just shut up. Get that brown book you got and go ahead and walk off stage because this is just ridiculous. And she does this in every single time she is on this freaking podium. This is what she does. She got it jotted down like, oh, annoying.
A comprehensive report. That is when he has been able to see a specialist. So that's what I can share.
Question on this. Has the president, you mentioned Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis, all of these things. One diagnosis that we have heard of, potential diagnosis, is hydrocephalus, which is fluid buildup in the brain. It's something we've never heard in any of the medical reports. Is that something that the president has been evaluating?
If it's not in the medical report, obviously it's not something that the president is dealing with. If
has been evaluated?
Oh, well, I can tell you this. Just going back to Parkinson's for a little bit, so to give you some answers here, has the president been treated for Parkinson's? No. Is he being treated for Parkinson's? No, he's not. Is he taking medication for Parkinson's? No. So those are the things that I can give you full-blown answers on, but I'm not going to confirm.
And that's some of the stuff that you can sit
any
there
specialist
and
that comes to
lie
the
about
White House
too.
out of privacy.
Question is, will the president go to the Hill today? I know we saw his letter. Is he intending to have this conversation face-to-face with him?
So look, the president, obviously this is someone who is a senator for 36 years, who was the president of the Senate as when he was vice president for 8 years, and he truly respects the members of Congress, and has always and will always do that, especially as a former senator. And I will say, and you've heard us say this before, or most recently, is this is a president who's won the primary, right, by 14 million votes, 87%. Of those votes, so certainly. And look, I don't have any engagements to read out, outside of that.
You don't
but
have
I will
nothing.
say that the president was in Pennsylvania. I just mentioned at the top, he got to see Senator Fetterman, Senator Casey. He also got to see Congresswoman Dean. He spent some time with them. They traveled across Pennsylvania. And I will say, when the president gets knocked down, he gets back up. This is quintessential Joe Biden. And there are a long list of other congressional
so?
members who have shown their support for this president. I don't have anything else to read out. You saw the letter. The letter was, I think, pretty clear on where the president stands, and I'll just leave it there.
You've noted that there are thousands within the Walter Reed system who may be treated by a specialist who visits here at the White House, but this neurologist had a meeting with the president's physician, with his doctor. You're
I understand
refusing
that.
to
Now
say
we
he was
back
here
on it.
to
We
evaluate
back
the
on it.
president, or if he
I
was
understand.
consulting on the president's health. So what then was that meeting about?
And I will say that Dr. O'Connor leads the medical unit. He leads the medical unit. No, because we will not confirm or speak to names that you're providing to me. It is out of security reason, is out of protecting someone's privacy. We're just not going to do that. But they are. The reason that
We get it, protecting privacy, but you are still not answering the fucking question. You keep beating around the bush. I am so sick of her and so glad that she is going to be gone up off that podium with that raggedy brown book she keep with her of lies. You keep wondering why these reporters, once again, keep circling around back to that question. They want a solid answer so that they can come back and report it to us, the people, the way it needs to be said. It starts with you. The face of lies on here, y'all. It starts with her. Okay? She can't even answer the freaking question, and that's what's wrong with this bimbo right here. Let me keep going, because my blood pressure, she finna rise it.
I mention that is because there are 1,000 military members
Ugh.
that do indeed use the White House medical unit. They do. They get care from that.
We're talking about the president of the United States.
Guys, I'm trying to answer the question
No,
so you
you're
can
not.
connect the dot. That
No, you're
there are
not.
multiple neurologists that come, not neurologists, specialists that come through here
I got caught up.
more than 1,000 medical military personnel here.
But you certainly could clear this all up just by saying what he was doing here and if it was connected to the president, yes or no?
I am not going to confirm a
Then
particular
shut
neurologist,
up.
anybody. It doesn't matter if they're a
Shut up.
dermatologist or a neurologist. I'm just not going to do that. I shared with all of you that the president has been with the neurologist 3 times as it relates to his physical, 3 times. So, I'm just not going to do that out of security reasons, out of privacy. It is not something that I'm going to do. A measure of privacy we have to be able to give people from here.
Thank God she is off of there with those lies. Let me tell you something. You lie so much, it should be easy for you to lie. You could have came up with something to get him and they would have kept circling that thing back around. Like, make it make sense, y'all. I just don't understand. Some of y'all was really rooting for this to go back in another 4 years so she can lie straight to you or tell you something that you know yourself, like these reporters. That's why they was trying to drill it and grill it out of her. And she just breathe in, breathe out, woosah, y'all. Woosah, 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 woosah. I'm going to keep saying this between her, Pelosi, and then that new lady, Joy Reid, that I just reacted to. The ultimate salt, y'all. This is bogus. And she gonna really walk up out of there like she did a good job. No. Well, what happens to these people after they leave the White House? What's in store for them? What do they do when it's time for them to march their stuff up out of there come January 20th? Where will these people be at? What will they be doing? What will they achieve? That's what I be wanting to know. What happens next? Besides them plotting on the side to go against our boy Trump. What's next? I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all go ahead and drop y'all annoyed comments with this chick in the comment section. Let's talk. Let's talk, y'all. I'm so sick of this lady. I'm going to keep saying that in all my regs. I'm sick of her, Pelosi, and now that Joy Reid lady. I'm sick of all of them. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, kicking it with your girl. Until the next one, y'all. Your girl is out.